Hello everybody, good day. I have decided on a whim to do a pregnancy update. I wanted to do one yesterday, but I did not get the chance to. So today I'm 12 weeks and 1 day pregnant. And I wasn't gonna do one this week because honestly, there's not that much that has been happening. In fact, I mean, this entire pregnancy, basically nothing has happened. It's been the exact same stuff the entire time. Lots of round ligament pain, lots of nausea. But I don't know. I just feel like nothing's really changing. I mean, I feel like maybe the nauseousness is kind of wearing off. I'm hoping. Yesterday was a little bit better. It came on a little bit later in the day and it faded out kind of earlier and then came back. But I'm hoping now in my 12th week that it's going to get a little better, at least be easing up, even if it's not completely gone. So yeah, anyway, 12 weeks. So this week, well, I did this on a whim. So honestly, I didn't check my apps before this. I wasn't really prepared. But I know this week the baby is about 2 inches big, maybe half an ounce, I think it is. I think it's like, I have 3 different apps, and so, you know, I look at all 3 different apps, and I'm trying to approximate between all 3 of them. I know on my main app that I use, the size was, or is, related to a mini hamster. The main app I use for sizing and stuff, I have weird animals on, as I'm sure people remember. Sorry, my real life here, you know. So yeah, about a little bit more than 2 inches, I'm guessing. I think it's like 2.09 on one app, 2.5 on one app, something like that. So, and about half an ounce, somewhere between like 0.4 something ounces and 0.6 something ounces, something like that. And yeah, just kind of cruising along. This week is actually my daughter's birthday. My twin daughter's birthday is tomorrow. So it's just been kind of going along, you know? I'm just kind of hoping that the end of this first trimester goes by and I can make it through. Things are starting to look like they might go back to normal pretty soon. I actually had a ultrasound. Obviously I don't have the ultrasound with me because I am in my car and I wasn't expecting to do this. But yeah, I had an ultrasound on Friday last week at a clinic, and it was really, really nice because I was able to see the heartbeat. The heartbeat was 160, exactly 160. The little baby was moving around in there. Actually, I could swear I started feeling stuff. I know it's really early. I know it was only my 11th week that I started feeling stuff. So maybe I'm just imagining things. But, you know, being pregnant before, I feel like I know what quickening is and what air bubbles are and the difference and all that stuff. Pretty sure this baby's just insane and moves around a lot. We saw it moving when I had the ultrasound. My boyfriend was actually able to come to the appointment. Most of the appointment he had to sit in his car, but he was able to come in at the very end for the ultrasound part, and that was nice because, you know, he cares. And yeah, it's really, really nice to be able to see it again, because honestly I was a little nervous, you know. Baby was actually measuring ahead by 2 days, so I was 11 weeks and 3 days the day that I got the ultrasound, and he or she was measuring 11 weeks and 5 days. We think we've chosen a name, honestly, for either girl or boy. I don't know if I'm completely sold, honestly. Like, it's kind of just like we chose one gender neutral name that can go either way, and then we have middle name ideas. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Obviously, I said last time that I have an appointment on June 11th for my anatomy scan, and so we'll know then. And, if clinics reopen, if more clinics reopen, I'm going to consider going in earlier for a gender scan because, I'm patient. I try to be patient, but I'm only so patient. And with everything going on right now and everything being so unsure, I really would like some excitement, So we'll see, when May comes along in about a week and a half, or I guess, a week and a half, we'll see if things start reopening up. We'll see if things are going on the upward thing and, take it from there. As of right now, the next appointment that I have, my next OB appointment, I get to go into the office, which I'm really excited about because I haven't been able to go into the office in a while, obviously, I had the ultrasound at the clinic on Friday, but it wasn't with my doctor. It wasn't with the same people who are going to be taking care of me the rest of the pregnancy. It was just one ultrasound that, I could kind of pass off as like a dating scan. And I really kind of just want to, I want to see my own doctor, and I want to go to my own place and have stuff actually be put on my record and stuff. And I'm fairly confident that my doctor will give me an ultrasound if I ask for one because she knows I'm an easy patient, If one isn't available, that's one thing, but I think that if there's one available, she'll probably allow me to see the baby, which is really nice. My only concern with that would be I'll be 11 weeks, 6 days. 15 weeks, 6 days, sorry. And I'm kind of worried that we'll be able to see the gender at that point, and I really, really don't want to see the gender without my boyfriend being there. I don't know. I don't think he can come to the appointment, and I kind of, I really wanted to do a gender reveal. And I guess I could still do it for everybody else, people do that. But I really wanted to have the excitement of, finding out with everybody else, with, a smoke bomb or a confetti or whatever. So, we'll see. Hopefully I don't find out the gender until I want to, And, yeah. So, that's about it. Honestly, there isn't really much going on. I kind of just did this on a whim because I just figured, why not? Let's just do it. So, we're doing it. And, yeah. I guess I will insert a clip later on today. When I get home, I'll film another clip in my bathroom like I did last time I made a car update. And show you guys the bump. It's growing pretty slowly at this point. I kind of feel like I grew a lot at once, and then it kind of just is plateauing, which is fine. That's what I expected. I'm way bigger now with this pregnancy than I was with the twins, and I think a big part of that is the fact that I haven't lost any weight. Haven't really gained weight either, but I haven't lost anything. Whereas with the twins, I had already lost 9 pounds by the time I was 10 weeks along. And so there was nothing extra there, and I feel like, I was pretty skinny before I got pregnant with this baby, but I definitely wasn't as stick skinny as I would have been, as I was with the girls. It was literally, I had lines on my stomach because I was so skinny. My bump was tiny, but it was obvious what was a bump and what wasn't. And this time it's kind of just an all-around round thing that's kind of just been the same size for weeks and weeks and weeks. And, I'm okay with that. I feel like personally I look pregnant, and I really enjoy looking pregnant. I like looking pregnant when I'm pregnant, So I don't mind. I will insert a clip, but thank you so much for watching. Sorry this is in my car. Sorry that there's distractions in the background. Sorry that she's talking about her pacifier. Didn't really expect to do this, but I just figured I would do it on a whim. I definitely want this for my own memory, especially the progression of how I'm feeling with everything going on in the world. I know there's not much changing with my pregnancy, but everything else I want to be able to remember. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will insert the bump picture right now.